our reading channel, The Funny Teacher. And that's me. And I'm glad that you guys are back. So come on in, get comfortable, grab a snack, take your shoes off, and if you have your little pillow, lay down on it because we're gonna have lots of fun. And so, oh, hi Robbie, how are you? You wanna say hi to the kids? Hi, kids. Well, that Robbie, he is such a nice guy. Okay, guys, I don't know if you remember last week, but Wormy and Muffy went to the world of letter B. They were going to explore it. And so I wanted to write the letter B here so that you would know what is the letter that we're talking about. And I wrote the letter B here. So I wrote the capital B and the lowercase b. Okay? All right. So I don't know if you remember last week, but we learned about some certain insects. Do you know what insect it was, Robbie? No? Okay. Well, I have a picture here. Bees. Remember the bees? You guys learned a lot about bees last week. And it starts with the letter B. Okay. So now we're going to continue our second book, Wormy the Booker and Friends, and the word of letter B. So I am going to grab my glasses, and here are Wormy and Muffy. Hi guys. Hi guys. All right. So I don't know, kids, if you remember last week that we learned first about the life cycle of the bee. Did you remember the first? They lay the eggs, then it start growing into a larva, then into a pupil, and then into an adult bee like those bees. Ah, my goodness. Yes. Hey, that's my tree, remember? And the bees made a beehive. I didn't ask them to make a beehive there, but bees do beehive in so many places that you don't know. So anyway, oh my goodness, bees. So anyway, we're going to continue after you learn the life cycle of the letter B. Remember when Wormy and Muffy went inside the beehive and they saw how the bees, let's see, how the bees make the honey. And I don't know if you remember, I showed you that the queen bee. That's the queen bee. Okay. And she's the one that lays all the eggs. Okay. And then, how do they make honey? Well, first, remember that the bees, they go flower by flower and they go, oh, I like the nectar in this flower. So they suck all the nectar and then they go to the next flower and then they go to different flowers and they're going to look for a flower that they like the nectar. So then they come and collect all the nectar over here. And then the bees are going to pass, this bee is going to pass the nectar to the other bee. And then they're going to hydrate the honey, you know. And then after they do that, then that's when these are combs. Then they cover their home with honey, the comb with honey, and then with beeswax. All right. But what happened next? What did Muffy and Wormy did next? They were curious and they wanted to explore a comb. So they crawled and they found a comb empty. So while they were there exploring the comb, the queen bee found them in there, and she called her army of bees. And then she says first, "What are you doing in there?" And she was very angry. So she ordered the bees to cover the comb with honey and then with beeswax. And they have to cover it completely with beeswax, you know? So they put a cover. And so, oh my goodness, Wormy and Mothy were trapped inside the comb with honey and beeswax. So you guys are worried just like me of what happened to Mothy and Wormy. Well, today we're going to find out. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we are going to continue to the next page. So, well, Wormy and Mothy got in trouble. And Wormy's hair was full of honey and Mothy's wings too. So Wormy says, "Mothy, we have to find a way to get out of here." Oh, poor Wormy and Mothy. I wonder what's going to happen to them. Oh my goodness. But then Wormy had an idea. So he said, "Well, Mothy, we have to eat all the honey from inside the comb through the outside, so we can make a hole and escape." Oh, that is a good idea. That is a smart idea. Okay, so now they have to make sure that the bees were not watching so they can escape. So our friends started eating the honey. Oh my goodness. Oh, you're gonna have to eat a lot of honey, lots of honey. Then Mothy says, after a while, she said, I don't know, but this honey tastes, I don't know. I mean, this honey tastes good, but my stomach is starting to hurt. Oh my goodness, poor thing. Her stomach got sick from all that honey. But all of a sudden, Wormy says, "Mothy, look, our friends have finally made a hole big enough to escape." So they crawl out of the comb and start looking for a place to hide until they find a big piece of beeswax. And so what happened? So Wormy says to Mothy, said to Mothy, "Stay here and rest. I'm going to look for an exit." Poor Mothy, she couldn't fly because her wings were stick to each other with honey. Poor thing. And Wormy couldn't walk, so he had to wiggle. Oh my goodness. Oh. You know, wiggle himself outside the comb and started looking for an exit until he found one. Oh my goodness, that's so wonderful. So they can finally escape, you know. So by the time he got back to get Mothy, she was gone. Huh? Oh my goodness. Mothy, where are you? Wormy was worried. So he went look for her. But instead of finding her, the queen bee found him first. So she ordered her bees to catch him. But to their surprise, Mothy got there first and rescued Wormy. And they escaped to the exit. Oh, hooray! Our friends were very happy to escape alive. So Wormy said, "Mothy, how did you clean your wings?" So Wormy asked Mothy, "How did you clean your wings?" And she said, "Well, I washed them in a bottle of water that I found Oh, I see. Then Mossy said, "You know what? I love honey, but I don't think I'm gonna eat it for a long time. Oh my God, my stomach is sick from eating all that honey." So our friends crawl down the tree and continue their journey. And I wonder what's gonna happen. I wonder where are they going next. Well, kids, if you want to find out where we're going next, I want you to come back and see us next week, because we are going to continue the adventures of Wormy the Woodpecker and friends, and Wormy and Muffy are going to explore, or what they're going to keep exploring, the word or letter B. So let's see what is the next B that we're going to learn. They start with the letter B. So kids, I want to thank you for coming back. And always remember, you are very, very special, and you're a very smart kid. So, a hug from me to you, and I also gonna hug Wormy and Muffy. Thank you, Wormy and Muffy, for being here, and thank you, Robbie. You're welcome. You're welcome. Bye, kids. Bye, kids. Well, kids, I'll see you next week, and I wanted to thank you for subscribing to our channel. So I'll see you then. A kiss and a hug from me. Bye.